do a live today, and I was just panicking there for a second because I was black and white, but now I've gone into colour. So yeah, I thought I had some kind of filter on, although I don't use them, so I didn't know how that got there. But anyway, we are live. Two reasons why we're live. Firstly, I'm practicing because I have never gone live before, on my phone at least. I have been live on my computer once, but it was about 4 years ago, and it's very different going live on your phone. I couldn't do that before because I didn't have enough subscribers, but I do now, so yay. And the second thing is, I was super busy this weekend and I didn't have time to make a video, so I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone, practice, because I want to do another live when I do my big wrapping presents of the year. I thought it's one way to entertain myself, and also you if you're wrapping too, because wrapping is not, I wouldn't say not my favorite thing to do, but it's not the most exciting thing to do by yourself. So I always have a ton of wrapping to do, so I thought if I practice now, then when I come to do my wrap with me, I know what I'm doing. So let's get started. So Christmas school. So firstly, we are doing a Christmas school from the 1st of December until the 14th, so the first 2 weeks, or well, the first 10 days basically, because obviously we only school for 5 days per week, and then we're off. So I didn't want to do too much. I was and ahhing about what I wanted to do. I thought about doing some different unit studies. I looked at the Waldock Way, Cookies for Santa. I also looked at her traveling around the world, and I looked at a few other Christmas around the world things, and I just finally settled on I don't want to do anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with them, I just don't want to do too much. Oh, my dogs are barking. I knew this was going to happen. We'll have to be quick. So I decided I wasn't going to do either of those things. What I'm going to do instead is we're still going to do language arts and maths, but sort of a festive version of them. So I've got a couple of things to show you. So the first thing I've got is these centres. I got these from Teachers Pay Teachers, and it doesn't have the name of the person on there, but I'll link it below if you need me to link it, so let me know. So there are language arts, well, she calls them literacy and math centres. So this is one of the literacy ones, and I got them all ready. So this one's about author's purpose. There's facts versus opinion, Santa's list, that's address editing. There is analogy, so that's some of the literacy ones. There are 10, you get 10 literacy and 10 numeracy, and then some of the multiplication, some of the math ones, you've got 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication, prime numbers, and there's just a bunch of different ones. So I thought we'd do that. I've also got, and I'll just have to bend down and get it, and it's super heavy, this big box of fun stuff. So this is actually our Christmas Eve box, which I utilize for school, and then once we finish school for the holidays, we can use it for Christmas Eve box. So in here I have got a bunch of activity books, sticker books, colouring books that we've collected over the years, whether we've not finished them or there's a few pages left. I just shove them all into here every year, and then what we get to, and what we don't, we save for the next year. And then at the front are a bunch of little crafts that I just pick up, throughout the year, and also in sales after Christmas of things that are left over, although that's few and far between now. January sales are never like they used to be. So this is a fun little unicorn, little paint your own decoration craft. We have got this stained glass kit, reindeer coin purse with some needle and thread and things in there. So just fun little activities. So we'll do our literacy and numeracy centres. We'll do some of these little, just keeping on top of our facts, multiplication things, games, and then we'll do the rest of our Christmas stuff. So I've got some activity books in here, so she'll pick an activity book, and we'll do some festive colouring. We'll do a craft, and then our big sort of thing is going to be baking, because I'm going to put this down, it's really heavy. She's really into baking, so I've compiled a huge list of fun Christmas themed baking activities that we can do. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking, they can hear me, so they're barking. So a huge list of different baking activities that we can do over the festive period, so that's going to be really, really fun. But then what I thought I'd do now is I'll show you a couple of things that we've done previously in case you are looking for more ideas. So one year we did a unit study based on the Jolly Christmas Postman, and we did a big literacy project with it. Not literacy, what am I talking about? A big writing project with it. And what we did was I made her A4 little notebook, and I stuck envelopes in there, and she wrote her own story for each of the little envelopes, and she would make little things to put in the envelope. So basically replicating what he does in his Jolly Christmas Postman book. So you know how you've got the envelope here and you get something inside. So she did that. She told a story, and then in each envelope she put some kind of game, or you know, a note or something, and she really loved doing that. So that was a really fun one. Another year we did a scrapbook for all the different places we were going to. So well, this one, some pages to show you. So I have the sprocket, and we would print out little pictures to stick on in our little notebook, and we put tickets in of places we've been to. Sorry, I'm just laughing because that's a really funny picture. Little pictures of places we've been to, and you know, fun things that we had done that day. So yeah, that was a really lovely idea. So that was something we did. I want to say, I think we did this one in 19, and I think this one was in 2018. But they were so fun. I have really fond memories of those, and I definitely want to do those again in the future. Probably next year we'll do the journal again, the little scrapbook, because that was really fun. But that's what I'm thinking of now for Christmas school. So baking is going to be a big part. We're going to do our literacy and numeracy centres. We've got a big box of sticker books, activity books, colouring books. We're going to do a craft, a handicraft every day. And then obviously we've got lots of field trips. So we are going to, I've got 4 confirmed already. So Christmas at the farm, which I'm so excited about. It's going to be so fun. They get to learn about how Christmas is done at the farm, you know, all the different food and everything. And also they have a Christmas tree farm there, and then you get to go on a tractor ride. So she's going to really enjoy that. And then we've got Lightopia again. If you watched my video from last year, we went to Lightopia. We're going there again this year. Let's hope I don't almost get frostbite this time. It was freezing, and I didn't have gloves where you can use your phone, so I kept having to take my gloves off to be able to use my phone. By the end of it, my hands were so cold. I don't think I've ever been that cold. It was snowing, and it was minus something. It was freezing. So I'm hoping it'll be a little bit warmer this time. I mean, it did add to the festive spirit, but it was just really, really cold. It would have been fine if I hadn't been trying to video the whole thing. I'm not going to do that again. I might take some little videos just for us, but I'm not going to film the whole thing because, like I said, that was it was so cold that day. But that was really fun. So we definitely we're going to that again. We're also going to like a Christmas theme. They also have Christmas markets there, which is nice too. We're also going to like a Christmas themed park event with rides and Santa, although ship has sailed on that, but you know, we still like the whole experience, if you know what I'm saying. So you can take a picture with him, and you get to choose a present and stuff. And there's rides, and there's a little show, and then you get to have a meal and things. So that's really fun. And what's the other thing? We go to this ice cream place where there's games and activities, and you get to choose your ice cream, and you have tons and tons of flavors, and it's really fun. So those are the ones I definitely know we're going to do, and I'm sure we'll do bits here and there. So that's what we're doing for Christmas school. So I will let you go, and I will see you in our next video. Hopefully I can save this and you can catch it when you are ready. But I feel much better now that I know what I'm doing for when I do my big wrap with me. So I'll see you in my next live when I do my wrapping presents, which will probably be sometime this week, maybe next week. I'm just waiting on a couple more bits that has still not arrived in the post. And I also got a couple of things from Black Friday, which I'll show you. A couple of extra things for my daughter than I showed you in her what I was getting for Christmas video. So you'll see those extra bits that I picked for her. And if you want, I can show you some of the things that I've got this year, because I'll be wrapping those too. And yeah, that's everything. So I will see you in our next video. Take care. Bye for now.